guys. So, it's Sunday. I figured before I get to doing some cleaning up, I'm gonna make me some good dinner, fry some fish. Figured I'd come in and do a little energy pull for the week. It is going to be the week of the 26th to the 2nd. Oh my God, November. That's crazy. Okay, anyway, it's a good week, but a sad week because my daughter graduates from basic on Thursday, and we won't be able to make it, and I'm very heartbroken about that, but it's okay. I get to watch her on the YouTube graduation channel they have for them, so that's a little bit of an upside, I guess. Anyway, so I have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 decks I'm going to pull from. I got 2 tarot decks, so I'm going to clarify the first tarot with the second. You know how I do. I also put together 2 decks here. This was the the Mystic Love Oracle. So anything that has to do with love will be from these 2 decks that I combined, which I love because it might actually clarify themselves in each other. So to start off with the regular, we're going to get our spirit messages. See the energy for the week of the last week of the month. 2025 is almost over, y'all. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Oh, we're not playing that game today. We're not doing that today. Come on. We're not doing that. Okay, so definitely not. So, I'm gonna redo that. Try it again. Let's try it over the desk this time. I mean, they're all trying to come out. There we go. Be true to yourself in all ways. Not everyone will get you. They can only understand from their level of perception. That's on them. No matter what people say, don't ever doubt your worth or the beauty you hold within. Stand tall in your power. That is a good message for the week. So nobody care what anyone else got to say about you or what you do or how you are. If they don't like it, move around. You know? Okay, so put that away. So I like that. The next thing we'll do is this is called the Realist Oracle. I love this deck too. It's very, very, very pretty rainbowy. See what they have. A very sturdy deck. Hopefully they last a long time. Hopefully my microphone is working because I finally remembered to put it on today. I'm gonna let that one fall. And that's the only one. So we're just gonna take that, and it is community. The number on that card is 23. So that could be a significant number for you. If you want to add it up to a single number, it would be 5, which is change, the acceptance of change. But this is the element of air and water, it says. It's a celebration, friendship, breaking bread. We are a collection of the work, care, and love of our closest relationships. Our victories are not just our own, but also the fruit of the labor of every person who loves and supports us along the way. This card calls on you to seek connectedness. Take time to rejoice with friends and find your people again. Like that. But also remember, the ones who can't. They got a problem with you. Tell them to get gone, huh? Alright, and we got one of my favorites. This is your soul, your soul symphony. I was going to say soul journey, but your soul symphony oracle deck. those fell out. We have options, and we have pregnancy. And the bottom of the deck is obsession. So we're just going to leave those three out, see if anything clarifies that. So we had community, now we have options, pregnancy, and obsession. So there is someone who is juggling connections, right? And it is very possible that if they're not being careful, that a pregnancy is possible. You will have to, if you are this energy, you're going to have to be very careful, protect yourself and others. But they're still holding on to something that they can't let go. Something is still an obsession for them. It could be a sex addiction. It could be an obsession with somebody, but they're clinging onto something. And I don't like that options and pregnancy and an obsession is all the same thing, because that's anyway, let's see what they got to say. Let's keep going. And this is for a week, the week's energy. Doing them, juggling connections, addictions, and a player. Pregnancy test, entrapment, conceiving, or a mother figure. Holding on, can't let go, clinging. So this, if we want to read it other ways, this could be someone who is a player, is obsessed with a mother figure. Or the Empress energy, you know. This is my Yin and Yang Oracle deck. This one. Oh, can you see the light? Sorry. Yin and Yang. First one that comes out is attractions. Mars energy and hot. So the obsession could be this kind of attraction. Or you could be attracting someone who is obsessed or obsessive. Control tactics. So the person who might be obsessed could be into this kind of, it could be a kink, you know, yeah, whole S&M, BDSM, whatever you call it. You know what I'm talking about. Attraction and control tactics. Okay. Self-love, creation, and intentions. Transcendence and unity. That's a beautiful card. So that's going to come with your self-love. So I believe that whatever this player who's obsessed with someone that you're attracting, you're going to have to make your own decision how you want to move forward. And it might have to be that you have to not be involved with this energy, because it is not going to be a healthy, not a healthy connection. It's going to be, this gives me very much sexual energy. So it feels like it's just like maybe just like a sex thing, because they are a player. It says here that they have options, right? So you might be the kind of person who needs to just love on themselves. Like you might have to take time by yourself, just all alone, and just go and realize that you have to, the unity that you're going to need to work on is going to be just your own. You're going to have to make sure that you are taking care of yourself. And at the bottom of the deck is receive and open. So very sorry. Receive and open. We're going to leave those three. What is happening? I have been good all day. Get here. Crazy. Now we got our, since we're in this energy of Mystic Love Oracle, which is now a deck that's most likely too big to shuffle. So I'm going to separate them. And the first thing that comes out when I split it is a peacock. It says competition the other woman. That's those options, right? That's those options. Yeah, definitely. Okay. So maybe that's why you need that self-love. Because you are aware of this other. Oh my goodness, no, it was not a bad idea to connect this deck. I did it for a reason. All right, thank you. Okay. Energy for the week. Four cards came out. Self-esteem. Missing. Thinking of you. Of course they are. That's that control shit they be on. Broken heart. Sacred union. So these four cards that come out. First one you have is your insecurities, missing, cheating, and marriage. So this is, if we're in that same energy of this player that we pulled up in the very first card, then this person here does this probably because they are very insecure. So connecting with people on a sexual level or just pulling people into their energy is because they are insecure. Because there are things that they have not worked on for themselves. So they make themselves feel better about certain shit by connecting with so many different energies, right? But the whole time, though, they're thinking and missing you. Thinking of and missing you. But this is something that kind of puts your heart into like a, like you're not, like you like the union that it is, but you can't accept the player energy that they have. It kind of breaks your heart a little bit. Because you were thinking this was a sacred union. You was thinking, okay, well maybe even if it was understood that this is not going to go further than it can or you want it to, you were still accepting it. You know, you were still like, okay, it's fine. It's fine. But then you find out that there are so many options. But they won't let go because they're obsessed with you is insane. So you have to get back to that self-love again and be open to receiving energy and love from yourself, to yourself, by yourself. This probably don't make any sense. And I don't know why every time I do a reading, I mean a pull, all it comes to, oh, that flipped over and upside down. Can we see that? Yeah, we can. But upside down is happiness. Oh, happiness in reverse, yeah. That broken trust definitely would put you in that. I'm going to take that card because that's upside down too. It's just sticking up, but it's this one here. And it is watch your back. There's an enemy. Now in reverse, you don't have to watch your back. I guess if you want to take that backwards, you're safe, you're protected. Whatever's happening on the other side of the fence doesn't have to involve you. I'm going to leave it with those six. At the bottom, though, it says a call, right? You'll be hearing from them. Your choice to accept the call. Your choice to talk to them if you want. So let's put that there. These are all my cards here. And we're going to go to the tarot. This is my Love is Love deck. Five of Pentacles. Someone definitely is feeling like they're being left out. There's an energy of just like, I'm gonna pack my shit. I'm gonna go. You know, whatever's happened over there with you two, not my circus. Not my circus. Uh-oh. And it was definitely the Page of Cups, who was trying to offer you something, but it was very, 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 very small. This is water energy. So it could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I don't know what the fuck a Pisces is. So that tracks. The Page of Cups with this whole full perfect sense. Because they can't give you everything that you want. They're not going to give everything that you want. They can't even get themselves what they want. But you are still worthy. Like, no matter what happens, you make sure that you give to yourself. Make sure you recognize that you are the prize, right? Pour back into yourself. Pour back into you. Because you are. That's a merman. You ever seen a merman? Huh? They make him like he might be beautiful. But we all know mermaids are not. But anyway, but you have to give that to yourself. And to clarify my star, that the Queen of Wands. And I love her because she gives me Oya energy. I love her. So you are the Queen of Wands. She is not here to play games. I promise you this has to be something to Oya. I'm going to have to read the book. I've never read the book, so I want to know what that means. The Queen of Wands. But she is protecting her energy. She comes with fire, destruction, and wish a motherfucker would. That's what she does. This has to be because her tail is a rainbow. Where's the book? Hold on. I'm so sorry. I know I should have my shit together. I know. Where's the deck? Where's the book? I know y'all saw it. I know you could have told me. My Queen of Wands. She isn't human. They drew her more animal than woman, and in doing so cast off all those preconceptions we might have about appearance, age, gender, or race, and so on. I wanted to let her true strength shine through, her positivity. Where her wand passes, dormant branches spring to life and bear fruit, and her aura cuts through the mark to reveal the hidden sun. The opportunity to illustrate the Queen of Wands came along at a bleak time in my own life, and so it was revivifying to indulge in her energy and spirit, and I hope she offers the same blessing for the users of this deck. So it didn't answer my question, but I am getting Oya energy from her. So Oya, if you know of your research, Oya is the keeper of the grave, right? She is the usher of death. So whenever, like, she brings storms and we won't say pain, but she brings changes to you that have to happen. So with this whole heartbreak and that Five of Pentacles, if you leaving this Page of Cups energy and remembering that you are the star, there's going to be this thing that breaks you down. And it's going to, that change that you're going to have to go through, that by yourselfness, to get that self-love, is going to bring you up to be, you're going to, beautiful. I have been through that. I go through that very often. You know, yeah, we be having some conversations like, we gotta do it again. It's my fault though. I'll be learning lessons like I should. I'm gonna get it together. I just got here. I'm gonna take you because it flipped over real aggressive. The Hangman. That's that person who has those options, who doesn't know what they want to do, who does not look at shit and realize that what they're doing is not for their greatest good. Even though they think they know what they want, they never actually, they're too busy hanging the tree, too busy not making the decision they need to. Just clarify the Pisces, the Pisces, that is Pisces energy. To clarify, the Hangman is the Page of Pentacles. This is what they offer. This is what they want. They come in all beautifully made up. Look how that is yes, honey. Outfit is yes, right? But hand is out. They're like, oh, I know you only have one, but can I please have it? Can I please have it? It's a control tactic that they keep coming back in when they're missing you. Anything else in this deck? It's not looking like it for this. Oh, just kidding. The Chariot. So this Page of Pentacles always takes their time. They never come in real fast. It's a waiting game. Because even though they miss you, they are so busy doing other shit. That they don't come in fast enough as you want it to. And that is one of these. They keep their foot on your face. Clarify this chariot. Don't get quiet now, Mr. Chariot. Okay, nothing comes up. I'm gonna go from the top now. Okay, I see 4 of Pentacles. They're holding on to what they want. They're very stingy with it. That's how they come in slow. They're stingy with what they can give because they're so busy giving everywhere else. Okay. Now we're going to use the I have got to get it together. This is the This May Hurt Tarot deck. I'm just going to start listing them in the description or something, so I don't have to bobble my brain every time. All right, so let's see. Energy from this deck about these options. You had to. My Queen of Swords. She's like, what you want to say? What you got to say? She's like, well, just spit it out. Just spit it out. Like you're wasting her time. Spit it out. What do you want to say? That was what I posted yesterday. It was communication. Communication was the So she's fed up with it. Like what? What do you want? What do you want? See her hand out like, man. So this deck, this is the feminine energy. It's dealing with this insecure energy. It's obsessed, but slow to come in. Six of Wands is victory. It is moving forward with your whole bite. Look, like even though she got 6 wands, the one that she has with the wreath on it is to show that when she goes into that self-love we're talking about, this that receiving that self-love and giving to herself, that's all she needs, just her little bike and her 6 wands. It's just her, because she realizes that this broken heart energy is not what she wants to keep doing, because she knows that it's not the happiness that she thinks it should be. And she's got to move on. She has to be by herself and be victorious. And people are her friends are going to cheer for her. Look at her at the bottom. Look at them at the bottom. Like, yes, girl, yes, honey, yes. And she got them. She said, we go. Celebration. They all happy for her. Now that she's not out here with her heart broken and down the dumps and being sad, it's time for drinks. Cheers to the freaking weekend. I heard that song so nice a little bit. I love that. So the week might start off kind of sad when it comes to a connection or a relationship or a friendship, or hell, it could be. I don't know about fine. This is definitely matters to the heart. But I feel like midway it's gonna be better. It's gonna be better. You just gotta be ready to go into that space of not feeling sorry for yourself, not putting yourself down because someone else couldn't be honest and truthful. Work on your own shit. Work on your shit. And when you do, because that's what you got to do. You cannot keep, when they come back, and that last one we had, so they calling for you. You don't have to. Work on your own shit. Get your shit together. Because we almost there, honey. We almost... Oh, I like that. You better pop out. Look at that. Because you got something else coming in. And when that comes in, it's going to be so beautiful. When it comes in, that somebody is going to... You're going to need a bigger cup. You're going to need a bigger cup. Because this won't be that energy that's over here that has broken your heart. This one... You're gonna need a bigger cup. That's sexy. Feel like that's all of it. Okay. Oh, just kidding. These will be all of it. 2 of these. Oh no, my bad. 3 fell out. So I got your 7 of Cups came out. When that Ace of Cups come in, you're going to have a lot of decisions to make. And a lot of it's going to be beautiful. Usually when you get the 7 of Cups, it shows somebody who's like they're thinking about some shit. Like, what am I going to do? Do I want this? Do I want that? Do it. Because most of the cups are good cups anyway. And the 4 of Wands, that is a solid foundation. That is happiness. You see the little bunnies over here? They just got 2 for now. But you know how bunnies get down. Like I said, you're going to need a bigger cup. And the 4 of Swords is usually somebody having, there's going to be, and it most likely won't be you. Because you're too busy over here in this Ace of Cups and this 4 of Wands energy to be having this. This is going to be the person that was missing you, who wants to call you. That's going to be them. They're going to be so busy with their different options that they have to sleep with a knight beside them. Because something is going to fall. And then we'll pull from the universe answers. Let's see what they have. We'll just take 1 card from here. See what it says about this whole. Good luck. I don't know why I heard that as like for the 4 of Swords, that person who's stressing, good luck. Because you could have, but you didn't. So good luck. But it could also be for you that you are going to have good luck. When you go ahead and, when this Ace of Cups come in, that's going to be all the good luck you need, right? And then the very last one is my little affirmation cards. Always one from this deck. Just the one. And just in time, because my incense burned out. So that means, yes, the reading is done. I think that's how I'm going to try to do it. We'll try to get the pull in by the time the incense is done. I don't know. Sometimes a lot more comes out than needs to be said. From here, pull. Breathe in the good shit. Breathe out the bullshit. That's what you're going to do this week. I love that. The one under that says, not loving myself is total bullshit. That's self-love. So, if you stayed for the whole pull, I appreciate you. Know that you are loved. I am looking forward to making this more regular. I was trying to on TikTok, but it wasn't always a daily thing. Especially when, stuff got a little crazy. So, this is what I'm going to try to do my most if I can. Thank you for coming here. I appreciate you. Know that you are loved. Have a very good week.